Hi, welcome. This is going to be the Survivor Uganda podcast. This will be posted in the Viewers Lounge. None of you will see this until after the game is posted, but, if you guys were interested in what our thoughts were, then this is what we thought before the game started.
Yep.
This was posted right before the first challenge. All right, so I'm going to start.
We recording?
Yeah, recording right now.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to start from the Mukono tribe with Brian, who is Brain Jack. I've played with Brian several times. He has won against a bitter jury against me. That was even more bitter than
You hate your
Matt.
bitter juries, huh?
Yeah, this one was even more bitter because I'll give leeway to the other jury, but this one was even more bitter. He'll agree
More
to
bitter,
it.
more bitter than Matt's?
Yes, more bitter than Matt's.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I know. Because I even had a good social game that game too. Anyway, at the point. He, starting on these boat opening confessionals, it seems like he's in a dangerous spot because apparently he is Clark Kent hates him and GSAT hates him. So I do not predict he goes very far, but if he somehow avoids this massive target against him, I could see him like getting early merge. I don't see him winning. He only wins against a bitter jury, apparently. So he either makes final three and doesn't win, or he wins against a bitter jury. So I don't predict him making final three. What do you think?
I think he's going to be one of the first three out this season. This season, it could either go two ways on his tribe. Either like the gameplay is going to be really fast paced, and there's going to be a lot of alliances, or it's just going to be kind of 4 or 5 stick together and boom, he's out first or second.
I see the only way he makes it far is if they win 3 state challenges and they make it to swap. And we can say this because it's not going to be seen.
Yeah.
That's the only way I could see him making it far is if they win 3 straight.
Like, unless Clark Kent said he was after him. Unless Clark
and GSAT.
Yeah, unless they blow up their games and get targeted from that, it doesn't look very good for him.
No. What are you predicting? You predicting first 3 out?
Yeah.
I'm predicting either first 3 out, and if he somehow makes it past the 3, I'm predicting early merge. Next up is Brady. Brady Spalding 16, or his account got hacked, so now he's known as Coach Wade. Do you want to start?
Yeah. I played with Brady in a few seasons, and Brady's a pretty good player. I think Brady will integrate well. I don't know if there's anyone on his tribe that will be gunning for him first. I know he's a big name in a sense, but I'm thinking Brady goes far, mid-jury. That's my prediction.
See, now he is a big name, but do the people, like, besides Pika, Moondancer, like, who would know that Brady's a big name, Like, this cast is, like, medium.
Yeah.
Like, maybe Colby, and that's it. Like, there's not many that know, like, the big players. So I predict he makes at least swap. Depending on how the numbers go, I could see him making it even if he's swap fucked. I would say mid-jury. That's a good pick. He is definitely one of the favorites to win because he can make it far. He is very good.
I think he'll integrate. Like, he does typically well in the beginning. I don't think he'll screw up.
He typically makes merge. Yeah, he typically makes merge. I'd be surprised if he didn't make merge. All right. Next is the last applicant. It was Keck wanted to go 2 days inactive. Chris Duger, who I think is the biggest question mark. I think he's the only one I know literally nothing about. You know nothing about like several people, but I've played with some of these, but he's literally the only person I'm like.
I'm really hopeful for this guy.
You're really hopeful? Okay.
Because
he could be a me and like overplay, or he could be a regular newbie and
Yeah, I'm going off the assumption that this guy is just like kind of a noob, and sometimes those type of players go really far in like a faster paced season.
He's purple, and he's been here for 5 years.
Oh well, you know, some people play. Some
But
people who aren't really known in group games, I feel, when they play, like they're just simple, you know,
yeah,
and they're one alliance type of people, and those type of people could either be outcasted real early or just tremendous
or
allies.
just be like loyal sheep. So
Yeah.
I think he goes two ways. I think he's pre-jury like with Brain. He's either 3 first, or I think he makes it really far. I think he either goes deep or goes quick.
Yeah, I think so too. Uh, but not much on him. Maybe he's crazy.
Maybe
You
we'll
never
see. We'll
know.
see in confessionals. We'll see what he does. Nothing much so far for confessionals. GSAT. I played with him once in a Frookies, and that's how I got him to apply. He was loyal to me, and I was not loyal to him.
No,
Got him
you.
fucked. I got him fucked pre-Jerry. Not my fault. I wanted him to be a pawn, but Frookies fucks people. So, I think he could be loyal. I think he's a. I got a little more info because he at least sent one confessional and said like he doesn't like Brain. So if he gets Brain out, he might be in a good spot with the Majority Alliance. I could see him. I could see him making merge. I'd probably bet on him making merge. I'd say early merge, maybe.
I don't really have anything on this guy.
Yeah, because he's also a newbie. He's a newbie.
Oh, like real newbie or
Yeah, real newbie. He's only been here
well,
for 2 months, 3 months. So
um,
he's a real newbie.
I'm just like interested on this tribe, whether it's just gonna be.
The noobs outrule the vets.
Yeah, I don't know if the people who know each other are gonna stick together or target
Yeah.
each other, or if there's gonna be people who have hit lists.
I don't think there's that many. Like Colby and Pika, maybe, but there's not that much pregame relationships. Maybe Brady and Jackson, but that's it. I don't see
Yeah,
like Sub and Pika. Have they ever played together? Oh, I guess they played Wanges, but they're only together because of me. They weren't really close together. We'll get there when we get there.
well, I mean, like, what I'm saying is like not just pregame relationships, but more
like I played with you, kind of like
no,
I know
no,
you on the block.
more like if they're gonna be playing at a slower pace or a faster pace.
Right.
If they're gonna just stick to tribe strength, or if they're gonna be like, I want to be in control of the tribe. And I mean, there are kind of a few chiefs, too many chiefs in a
A
sense.
little too many chefs in the kitchen. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just noticed Chris Duger has like the same basic avatar I kind of had in the beginning.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, you remember that? You can still see it on
The one with like that like
the tie and
the mouth, your mouth open.
Yeah.
And the glasses.
Yep. All right. Anyway, that's all the point. All right. This is going down to Jackson. All right. You want to go or can I go?
I'll start because Jackson pissed me off in Mats a lot.
He
Because
redeemed himself.
well, yeah, because the thing is, I trusted him because I didn't really trust that many people in the game, but I guess he didn't think I trusted him as much as he did. But good player. I don't know. I'm assuming just because of he knows the game, he's gonna go far. But don't be surprised if he's out early. That's more just biasness, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you want him. You want him to flop.
I'm not.
Yeah, Jackson. He gives off that feeling of being a snake because you never know. He's like talking with everyone. But when you are loyal to him, he is loyal to you. I wish he told me that he was loyal to me because that would have been great. But he is a very good player. He did win a season, same seasons as Josh has won.
A whopping one.
Yeah, a whopping one. Yeah, but he's a good player. I think he's good socially. I could also see him making merge. As of right now, I could see like a Jackson, Clark, GSAT, Brady alliance right now. I don't know why I just randomly said those names, but I'm just feeling it. I don't know. I could be reading into things.
I could see that.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. But I'm thinking Jackson makes merge. What do you think?
Yeah, he'll make merge.
You want him to go pre-Jerry, but you know he's probably making merge.
Yeah.
I would say early merge. I don't see him.
When are you swapping them?
15.
15. Okay.
And then merge at 11. Double tribal at 14 or 13. Double tribal 13.
Wait. Are you doing the double tribal like?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing Matt did. I'm gonna be
okay.
If two people from the losing tribe consent.
Oh, I don't even remember that happening.
Yeah, because we did it really quickly.
Oh.
I said I consent, and Nathan said I consent, and it was just automatically. So yeah.
They both have to consent, or just one?
Just one person from each tribe.
And if they say no?
Well, if no one posts anything, then it will just be two separate tribals.
That's interesting. That always fucks someone over.
AKA you. Yeah. All right, we're getting off track. All right. Jake, do you want to start or?
You can go.
All right. Jake, well, I'm going to have to I played a game with him. This was a year ago. It was summer. Not this summer, last summer. It was the great, I don't know if you remember this one, the WPF Survivor 17 Caicos Islands. I don't know. Were you there for that? I don't think you were.
Probably not.
It was the one where I overplayed because I wanted to make heroes versus villains. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, wait. WPF?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you played this. I don't think you played the same season I did. Anyway, it doesn't matter. No. I played with him, and he flipped on me, even though I was being loyal to him, but I was making myself a huge target, so no hard feelings. Recently, all I've seen of him is post a nude pic as his profile picture, so I don't know how good he'll be.
Oh, that's the dude? Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
Yeah. But he changed it back. I think he got hacked or something. I don't know. I don't pretend to know.
I'm currently in actually 2 seasons with him, and he's kind of like carrying me in those games because I have things.
Yeah, but are you trying in those games?
Not really, but I mean, he seems nice. I mean,
he does seem nice. He's very good. Again, like this tribe, I could see Brian getting first boot, but after that, it's a whole lot of maybe Chris for being a noob, or maybe I don't know.
We'll have to see, who's comprised of that initial alliance. And I'm just convinced that, Brady is going to have to be part of it.
Brady's going to go on top, I feel like. I think he's going to somehow make a majority.
Yeah.
He's very good at getting people to trust him.
But Jake, I'm not sure. I mean, he seemed nice, but he's probably talking to everyone, so maybe he is in the other ones I'm in. But we'll see.
Basically, I think, again, this is going to be like the same trope I'm going to say every time, but he could be anywhere. Like, he could be right after Brian, or it depends. I could see him going in act. I could see that, too.
Are we just assuming Brian is screwed? Or?
I think so. I think at this point you're going to have to. The way, if you saw the last confessional from Clark, it was
oh yeah,
it was pretty. He was pretty heavily targeted. Let's read this. Yeah, I reached out playing the victim. Reached out to Brady, Chris, and Jake, along with Peak and all of them, and agree Brian needs to go soon.
Yeah.
So Jake apparently is working with Clark. So that leaves the easy segue to Clark, who is playing maybe a little too hard soon, but if you have that person that wants to get out, you need to get him out instantly. Do you want to say anything about Clark?
Oh wait, we're on Clark or Jake?
Oh, I just skipped Kelly. All right, well we can go back to we went past Jake.
Yeah, I'm going to go off Jake. Okay, so
yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
Clark now?
Jake's a question mark. We're in Clark now.
In terms of Clark, I like that he's playing fast like this. It's entertaining to see. I'm sure he's gonna be talking to everyone. Um, Probably he's gonna be playing a little too fast. I could see him getting screwed in the
Getting
swap
the
or something.
13th, the 13th boot, the young Goody boot.
Maybe. I don't. I mean, that's just super premature.
It
But
depends on if he plays hard after Brian gets out. I think that's
yeah,
the question.
some people just play erratically, vote to vote, and some people kind of just establish their dominance and uh, just smooth sailing.
Yeah, I have played with Clark, and he put some fireworks in that game. I could see him
Oh boy.
being this tribe's Colby, the the entertaining like
Yeah.
crazy person. That I could see that. Yeah.
Is he like Mr. Big Moves? He wants to make a big move every tribal.
See, the hard part is that like the games that I have played with him, he went pretty early because I wasn't on his tribe, but I'm assuming so because he can't make merge the same as life. Um, I'm assuming he's going pre-merge, not like first like Brian, but I think swap. I think people are gonna get annoyed with him.
Uh-huh.
I could see him being that double tribal boot. He's got
Yeah.
that going for him. All right, we can go back to Kelly now.
I don't
Do
know.
you know anything about Kelly or no?
No.
Kelly, I didn't even really expect to show this much interest. I didn't know. I'm just gonna say she. We'll go with she, maybe. I don't know. Well, I didn't know she expressed interest in group games. The only thing I know about her is the Charlie Day blogs. Have you seen those?
No. I'm not big on blogs and all that.
Oh, she just posts random blogs with the. I don't know if you know Charlie Day, but he's the Always Sunny in Philadelphia guy, and that's all I know about her. Again, she's like Chris. I guess I don't. I'm gonna read her application. I just want to see like what. Let's see what she said. But she I think she's a huge question mark as well. She said she said she played a lot, but the last one was over 2 years ago.
Well,
So
hopefully she comes out to play.
hopefully, yeah. I don't want floaters. Let's get these
There's
back.
nothing wrong with floaters. There's not too many floaters.
Yeah, as long as the majority is not floaters. So let me go back. Oh, not too far. All right. Next and the last of the Mukono tribe is, I think,
Your favorite.
the favorite, our favorite in our hearts, or at least my heart. Maybe not your heart.
Well, it still stings. INN's All Stars.
You'll never forget it. That should have been your second win. The great Pika player, also known as Pika. You can go talk about Pika.
Well, even though it seems like I'm trying to trash Pika, I am rooting for Pika 100%, and I think Pika is going to go the farthest out of this entire tribe.
I think he has the best bet of going the farthest. Like if I had to say,
Yeah.
if you had to say bet who makes Final Three, I would definitely place my bet on Pika on this tribe.
Yeah, I could see Pika definitely make. My prediction is Pika finishes somewhere in the top 5.
Yes, I agree.
Um,
Probably not the winner though.
no. But I mean,
But there's
unless
always a
Pika for some
chance.
reason-
There's always a chance.
There's always a chance. Yeah, who would have thought? In terms of this tribe, I don't know if maybe Pika gets targeted early. It's kind of weird if that happens. But in terms of in a merge, like when does Pika go out in a merge? Only when there's such little choices.
Yeah, the only time I've seen Pika go out is either they're like they swap or they merge on the wrong side of the numbers, or like an idle play. Like I don't know. Early on, I idled out Pika.
Oh boy.
It was the one. It was the first Estonia one, and it was the one where I was on the bottom, and the person's like, "Here, I'll give you an idol if you idle out Pika." And I'm like, "Okay." But yeah, Pika is very loyal. I think they are the most loyal person ever, maybe besides Azri. Pika is maybe a little too loyal at times. But like
Yep.
Einan's All Stars, they will cut someone if it goes to a tie. That's it.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Yo, I mean, Pika cut a bunch of people in INNs.
Sure, he cut a lot of people in. No, he didn't. I was gonna say Wanges, but that was Red. Red Azri.
But in INNs, you know how he ditched Colby, he ditched you, he tried to get rid of me.
Hey, but apparently, if we told him about the double vote, I would have won that season. Which makes me cry.
You're assuming you beat me.
Pika beat you.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised I got.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we're going to the. We're both predicting Final Five for Pika. All right, we're going to the Sabai tribe. We haven't found out the pronunciations, nor do we care. The first up is Adam Loves Everything, or just Adam. The only thing I think we both know about him is that he's in our frat.
Is he?
Yes, and I think that's why he.
That's news to me.
That's why I think he and Z Miles both applied. Is that they were in our frat, and I think that's all we both know. But looking at his profile, he hasn't played that many games, but he does have a quick survivor win, which really doesn't mean much. And a lot of pre-merge placements there.
I've noticed he like blogs a lot about like sensitive stuff, or he's always getting into arguments with people or something.
But he could just be like trolling. So
yeah, he just. Oh, he's like a lot of political stuff. Okay.
Yeah, just based on his previous group game experiences, and if he trolls, he's going soon. Like he's gonna hit the dirt sometime. Based on his previous records, I'm predicting a pre-merge.
So am I. I'm predicting.
I would say 11th because he's got that 3 times.
11th.
Yeah, he's got an 11 3 times.
Oh, well, I'm gonna say.
Well, that'd be merge boot, I guess.
I'm gonna say like second boot.
No.
Well, I mean, look at the tribe, you know.
Let me look. I'm looking at his profile. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
I could see Adele going out.
Yeah,
I could see some of these people. Yeah, we're both predicting pre-merge. We have nothing much to say about Adam because, well, all I know is that he's not a frat. Josh doesn't know. Josh knows he blocks political shit. All right, we're going to Adele. Do you know anything about Adele?
I played with her on Mud's All Stars, or was that All Stars?
No, Second Chance.
Oh well, yeah. I'm like, when I said All Stars, I'm like, wasn't I like first boot or something?
Yeah.
In the first time.
Yeah, Second Chance.
She screwed me over, but she's a
good player.
Like a good player, but I don't know too much.
I think the reason I got him on is because they played the YouTube Survivor.org. I think I just put a link there. It's actually a he, but we'll call her a she, just because I think that's what he wants us to go for. I don't know. I'm just gonna call her a she.
I keep assuming and all that.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. Anyway, he's a good player. I don't remember what. I don't think he put it on his profile. Oh, that's a lot of. All right, he didn't put it on his profile, but I think he made merge. I don't know. I predict early merge for him. What are you thinking?
I think that's got a little generous, but.
So you're thinking late pre-merge? Like swapping?
I think.
Or are you thinking first 3?
I'm thinking first 3 is a good chance. But
so you're predicting the semi-tribe to lose 2 and Bacona to lose 1? You're predicting Adam, Adele, and Brian?
Yeah, I see.
That's what we need to do. No, we need to predict. We need to do a boot list.
Yeah, we need to do that too.
Wanj did a boot list, and I got 10th in for All Stars. Hey, but you were the winner pick, so
For which?
for Wanj's.
I've been his winner pick for both the seasons I played, and I disappoint every time.
You're disappointed.
And,
People really should stop.
and the last time I cursed him out, and
Yeah,
him out, and he's like, "Why would I rig out my winner pick?"
Yeah, but the way you went out was pretty bad. Like that's one of the. Anyway, we're gonna distract it again. Speaking of Wanj's All Stars, next up is sub friend Uzri. I think that's what he wants, but I'll call him Azri because that's what I usually call him. Do you want to talk about him first?
Azri is extremely loyal, and he seems sometimes a bit awkward if you don't really know him.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like you can't trust him even though he's being completely honest with you.
Yeah, even though he's literally being honest with you, you get that like feeling.
He'll have to connect with someone on this tribe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he knows anyone, but they could either make him a target early, but he has winner potential in a lot of series for some reason.
Really?
But I mean, he's won. He won.
Yeah, he's won as many as you have.
Yeah.
Or did he win more than one?
I see. I'm trying to think percentage of like of where he can go. Like, I could see him going far-ish, but I could also see him out early too.
He is definitely the Sibai's version of Pika. They play very similar games. I think he's a little bit more strategic, and I think he knows when to cut people, as in where Pika just kind of just sits in the loyal go position.
Yeah.
Yeah, Azri, he's very loyal. I think he has it on his profile. Like he's loyal to the first people that talk to him, which is kind of a good strategy. I don't know. Yeah. He was very angry at me when I don't know if I told you this, but he was really angry at me when I voted him out. He was.
And he still voted for you.
Yeah. He was like, "Well, I know all you want is my vote," and then he voted for me. I'm like, okay.
Which is true. Hey, I mean, that was good. You won 5-4 on that.
Yeah, I did. I think Red was expecting Uzri's and Mud's vote to flip. Yeah, I predict him making merge the least. Because I don't think I've ever seen a game where he kind of flops too much. I think he can make those social connections. It's hard when he's from, an Asian country where English is not his first language, so it's going to be hard for him to communicate, but I think he can do it. He's got English somewhat down.
Does he have the strategy and gameplay to make moves?
Definitely over Pika, I'll tell you that much. I could see him winning. He'd be a good winner in my mind. I'd like him. I'm rooting for him and Pika and basically everyone I've played with. There's not many people I'm not rooting for. That's why I kind of picked them. Maybe except Moondancer.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Everyone but like Moondancer. I'm kind of sorry, Moondancer. You're watching.
If you ever watch this Moondancer,
yeah,
you're still in zombies. But when you watch this, you'll be blindsided by me already.
Yeah, you think so?
I'll be out. But
yeah. Although based on the rate the game's going, I think our game might beat Zombies' game.
Oh my god! And people keep coming back in the game and all that.
So stupid.
Okay.
It's like the stupid. Anyway, Azri, what are you picking? What are you thinking? I think he makes late merge. I think he makes Final 5.
I'm gonna say like 7th or 6th.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Next up is Dan. Do you want to talk about him? I got a little bit. Do you have anything or no?
I have a good amount.
All right, I'll go first. I'll go first, and then you can. No, let me go first on this one.
Okay.
I got nothing, and then I'll let you do it.
All right.
The only thing I know about him is that he played in Bennett's, got 7th, got brought back, and then flopped. Okay, that's all I know. All right, you go.
So we do have a bit of history. I played with him on Big Ben's series, and he was nice to me. My only alliance, he stabbed me in the back, and I was super bitter for the long ass time. And we actually reconciled in Mud's second chances, where I'm like, let's just work together. We hate each other, right? And so we did that. So, and he even bragged in his application
That he knocked you out?
that he knocked me out first, and that I'm bitter as hell for it. Which I
Oh,
was.
you're talking about in his applications?
Yeah.
No,
Or
I thought
did
you were
he?
talking about in the Muds thing.
No, in our applications, he said that.
Yeah.
But I think he's a really good player. I expect him to go very far. Winner potential. Either he's targeted. He's a big threat in my opinion, and I think he has one of the best chances out of this entire cast to win.
Really? You think he has a better chance than Brady?
Yes.
Wow. Is he your winner pick?
Yes.
Wow. Josh's winner pick.
My winner pick.
I see him making early merge. But again, I don't have any experience with him, so he's not my winner pick. I don't know. I haven't picked a winner pick yet. Maybe I might pick Colby, although he's really kind of sucks. He's definitely my entertaining player of the season pick.
Colby?
For Colby.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're going to Al Hooper. You can start because you probably have nothing on him.
Oh no, I love this guy already.
Oh, you love him. Why do you love? Oh, because
his way he's playing the Josh
he's playing the
strategy
Josh game.
where you don't really build any strong bonds with anyone, but just many tiny bonds, messaging every single person on your tribe for an alliance.
You know what the best part of this is? He's including us in these convos.
Yeah, it's like you just open my mail. I got like 4 messages because he's messaging, "Hey, long time no see. Want to have an alliance? Hey, what's up? Want to have an alliance?" Not even like, "Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you." It's like,
Yeah, he
"Hey,
just
wanna
goes
have an
straight
alliance?"
for it. Yeah, he's a tale of two tapes. I've played, I think, 3 or 4 games with him. He either takes the inactive route and somehow makes it far because he's kind of a nice player, or as you can see, he takes the straight to the ground approach and just blazes everything. And he might be the GSAT of this tribe. I could see GSAT and him playing a similar game where they just both burn out really quickly, or they somehow make this go far. I'm rooting for him. I'm thinking early merge or late pre-merge. What do
Yeah,
you think?
I'm gonna say late pre-merge.
Yeah.
If he continues when the game starts to just do all these alliances and all that, I mean, it can go a few ways. It could either crash and burn, where he gets
Probably what's gonna happen.
exposed, people don't trust him, your game is over, there's no way you can recover, you're gone.
Yeah.
Or
They don't catch on.
They don't catch on. People. Well, the thing is, the benefit of doing these small, constant messaging people for
Right.
alliances is that you kind of hope that maybe 1 or 2 out of the 6 people you message are going to be hooked on you,
Right.
even though you're not really hooked on them.
Right.
So you can get a valuable ally like that.
Right.
So they could tell you things. The only bad thing about that type of strategy is that at some points they either talk to each other or they trust you. You don't realize that they trust you as much.
Yeah, and then when you turn on them, they don't vote for you at the end.
You turn on them and they're bitter as hell and they're like,
Yep.
I trusted you, but you had no idea because you're not really invested. That's
Exactly.
why it's probably better to invest in 1, 2, 3 people max and then bullshit the rest.
Yep.
But
yeah, that's spot on. Yeah, I'm rooting for you, Hoop. See how far you get. I think it's going to be the latter. I don't think he's good enough for everyone to not talk to each other. No offense, but I don't think he has the experience of a Brady or a Jackson to do that, or maybe not Jackson, but a Brady or a type of one of those players that can kind of keep their things composed.
Yeah,
All right,
it takes a lot of balance to do that.
and it takes a lot of practice because you can't do it the first time or the second time. I don't see him winning. I do not see him winning. Hoop. Anyway, we'll move on to Justin. He might be another one of the question marks. I played Frookies, the same Frookies with GSAT. I got nommed with him, and he got 13th. So, unfortunately, I don't have much on him. Do you have anything on him?
Nothing.
I'm looking at his profile because that's the best thing we've got. He looks like he usually makes it far. Unless he does like a me where he only keeps the good results, which I could see that happening too.
Yeah. I mean, regardless if he's not showing all his results, I mean, if you
the
win
fact
a
that he's
few,
gotten like 9 good results in, 3 years, maybe not. I don't know.
yeah. I don't know how I could fit in that tribe. I mean,
he's one day inactive right now, so if he stays inactive, he's not going far. Yeah, I'm not. He's another one of the question marks. We got several of these question marks that we just don't know because we haven't played with them or seen them around. I'm thinking pre-merge if he stays inactive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First 3 boot.
You said 4 people first. You can't say first 3 boot for everyone. First 4 boot.
The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking that Brian is gonna like pull a Saray or something and just like never go to tribal.
He's gonna have to, honestly. That's the only way I don't see him making first 3. Like, if the way these tribes are going out, I'm feeling Mukono is the better tribe, which might screw Adam Adele.
Yeah.
And Justin, but we'll see. Moondancer's pretty good. We haven't decided challenges yet, so they might be good at challenges. We haven't decided yet. We'll see. So Justin, we're thinking pre-merge just because we don't know much, but he could surprise us. He's one of the many dark horses.
Yep.
All right, next up, I'm calling it. He's gonna be the player of the season. Colby.
Player of the season or winner? Not winner or what?
Okay, how many games has he won? All right, I'm just saying. He's won 2 games, and I feel like one was inactive, but I don't know because I didn't play it. But okay, so he's won 2 games, and he's made 10th 4 times. Here's my prediction for Colby. He's gonna overplay. He's gonna be the most entertaining player of the season, and he's gonna get 10th. Your prediction?
Oh, 10th. That 10th and player of the season or what?
All right, no. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. He's either going to get 10th or he's going to get close. Those are my 2 predictions. I see him making merge. I don't see him not making merge.
That's a pretty good prediction. I don't see him going in like the initial votes. No. I think he's going to be a strong.
He's going to be active. He's going to, unless he gets swap fucked, he's making merge.
Yeah, activity in the beginning is just so big part of it, and he'll be right in the alliances.
Yeah, that's why I'm predicting like a Chris, Justin, Brian Boots.
I see him going like, I don't know. It's because he's gonna be like a big presence. I feel when the merge hits, and that's either gonna be where he goes, or he'll have to steamroll his way to the end with a Pika or those type of people. But
Colby and Pika, I don't know if they work together. We haven't had any. I don't think we've had anything from Pika. I can look at his confessionals. I don't think he said anything about Pika. No. Yeah, I don't see anything about Pika from what he said. But apparently he's working with Dan. So.
Who's working with Dan?
Huh?
Who's gonna work with Dan?
No, Colby's gonna work with Dan.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just reading confessionals right now.
Pika says that he's good with Brian, Jackson, Colby, Dan, and that Pika does not like Brady and Adele.
Well, Adele's not on his tribe.
Well,
Wait, where'd you get that? Oh, because he said it. Oh, he
people-
said it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, lucky for him, only one of those is on his tribe. Yeah.
I would love to
Pika's-
see.
Pika's got some good
I would love to see Pika just kind of like
win.
no, just like
Oh.
first few days, just completely take control of the tribe and just like do it like Sandra
That would
did in
never.
Game Changer.
It's not.
You know,
From a person who says Pika Pika, yeah, I made it on. We love you, Pika. All right, let's go back. Anyway, Kobe's a very entertaining. He's going to be the definite narrator of the season. He usually is. I think he's. I can check, but I think he's one entertaining player a lot. Yeah.
yeah.
He's definitely won a lot of awards, a lot more awards than I've won, and definitely a lot more awards than you've won. Yeah. I could see him definitely winning Best Confessionals.
He'll have to step his game so much in the merge.
He will.
I could see it.
We'll see. All right. Well, what are you predicting? Or are you just predicting that either goes early or late merge? Same thing I'm doing. Let's nail down a number. I'm thinking 10th. I think he overplays. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking. Oh, I'm gonna go big on this one. I'm thinking fourth.
Yeah, 4th or 5th. Yeah, that's also good. It's one of the two. It's one of the two.
I see it to where he's down. Maybe he dominates the game so much, and boom, there's nowhere to hide. You don't win immunity, they turn on you.
Next up is the villain of the season. We've already predetermined. The great MC Moondancer 63. I'll let you start because I feel like you're gonna have a lot more words than I will.
First boot. No.
That's who you want as the first boot. That's not what's gonna happen.
To be honest, it's gonna be super interesting to see his game, like from an outside perspective.
We'll see if he lets us. I don't know if he's gonna let us. I don't know if he's gonna say confessionals. I don't think he's gonna be that.
I don't know how well he is like socially with people he doesn't hate.
Way to say it.
Yeah. But to be honest, I don't even see him as villain this season. I think he's out pre-emerge. I think someone like Brady is more likely to be a villain.
That's true.
Colby or Dan.
I don't see him not making. I see him making merge just because we're not. If we were there, maybe. I don't see him not making merge. I don't know who would be against Moondancer. Like Brady.
If I was there, I'm either out 18th or he's out 18th.
Yes, we know. We know, Josh. Have you been on a tribe with him yet?
When?
In Zombies?
No,
right now you are.
We were, and I wanted to vote him out. But
yeah, but you never went to tribal. Oh, well, don't count the 21. Don't count the 21. That was a joke.
He'll be out soon.
That was a joke. Anyway. So you're predicting what, like 13th?
Yeah.
I'll predicting 9th. I think it goes right after Colby. I don't know. I'm predicting early merge. The last player on the list probably is going to be another one of the question marks. Zach or Z Miles 02. And again, now that I know that you don't know, but he is part of our frat.
Really?
Yes, and that's again probably along with Adam. I would love, this is probably gonna be fan fiction, but I would love an Adam Zach final two.
I mean, they could use that little bridge to say, "Hey, we're in the same frat. Let's work together."
It's true, but they're not going to because it's frats. I'm trying to get more people, but it's basically dead. Maybe the people who are watching this will join our frat.
Maybe.
Got it. Anyway, sorry, enough about the frat. You know anything about him or no?
I don't know anything on him. I don't know. I mean, it's a bad explanation, but
Yeah, he's been on for 5 years, and he's in 29 groups. So I think he is experienced. He just doesn't want to put his results on his profile, which might be good. I don't think we've played with him. I have more faith in him than a Chris Duger or GSAT because I think he's got a little more experience than them.
yeah. Okay, so you're the Tribes Debate. Who's the initial alliance? Are we getting a big? Are we getting like a nice majority alliance? Or are we getting a lot of individual one-on-ones, word of mouth?
With
Like,
which tribe? Which tribe are you talking about? Sabai or
Sabai.
Sabai? Whatever. Yeah, whatever. The other one. Hooper's making it like a single. I've done that, and then I've made a huge alliance. See, what I like about the Pass the Torch alliance, this is what or not the Pass the Torch challenge. You kind of show the actives and the inactives, and I would love like an inactive Pekonging. I doubt we're gonna get it, but I love that. That's what I love about Pass the Torch because they're inactive is gonna go first unless it's Brian. I can definitely see Brian being the first boot. We're sorry, Brian. If you win the season and we're proven wrong, you're gonna have to show us how you did it because they are hardcore targeting you at this point.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like people. I mean, Brian is like, I guess,
a Parvati.
or no, like yeah, like a chaos cast and second chance.
Yes. There's just I don't see a way he's gonna win this. I don't see a way he makes it far. He's gonna have to get very lucky winning the challenges. He's gonna have to get very lucky with the swap. He's gonna have a lot of luck in this game.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Brian too is like, I don't think he realizes how bad he's in shape.
Well, no. He said in the premiere. I think he said glares. Yeah, glares at GSAT and Clark, and he says, "Damn it!" So he knows that those two are against him.
Oh, okay, well, that's good then because then he could start working.
Yeah, at least he knows who to target.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually promising, and I can actually see that maybe. You know what? He's not my first boot anymore.
Are you picking a Justin first boot off Sabay losing and then them voting out an inact? Is that what you're predicting?
Yeah, my first boot from each tribe is going to be Justin and
Chris
or GSAT. I think somehow now Brian could talk to Brady.
GSAT's kind of active. By the way, speaking of which, I should definitely mail these people about the time changing because I'm pretty sure they don't know.
But
I'll do that later.
I know that, well, in my case, if someone's desperate and they have people coming after them and they're going to be loyal, I take those people in a second.
But it depends on your like. Would you take Brian? Like swap you and Brady. Would you take Brian?
Like if I didn't know who Brian was, you know what I'm saying, I would. But if
you would, but you know Brian.
But like if I know him, like if I was on that tribe, I'd hop on the bandwagon and be like, hey, let's get the guy out for you,
Yeah.
So trust that way. That's what it's gonna come down to. It's gonna be whether the people in the middle are gonna go with that duo or if they're gonna
or they're gonna be like, you know what, we need to take out an inactive first so we can win some challenges. That's what is either the Makona tribe's gonna come down to take out an inact, or it's gonna be the Brian versus GSAT and Clark.
Yep.
And then the Sabay, we haven't got much info besides from Colby. Apparently, Colby, Hoop, and Dan are the majority. I could see them being a very strong 3. I could definitely see an Adam, Adele, Justin, one of those 4 going.
Yeah. Do you think that a Colby, Dan, and Hoop can last? Or
apparently, just reading confessions, we have very limited info, but apparently Dan and Hoop made Final 4 in another game. So it can be done. Will it be done? That's going to be a question to be answered. But yeah. We might have to put a boot list of what we think is going to happen.
Yeah.
I have to think of a winner pick. I don't even know who. I don't want to say Brady because that's such like a cliche pick. I might go with like a. I don't even know. I might go with Sub just because I want to root for Sub.
I mean, I could see, there's like a good 6 or 7 people here that I could see winning. I mean, Brady's up there. I think Jackson's up there.
Jackson is up there.
Um,
See, the hard part right now is seeing who's active and who's inactive. Because I feel like after tomorrow, you can see who the inactive people are.
yeah.
So we'll see. I tried to pick as many active people, but you can only do so much. Hopefully. Cross my fingers. What are you predicting, Z Miles? Just because I don't think we finished him.
Oh, I think he's a non-factor. Sorry.
Only because we don't know you. If we knew you personally, I think you'd take that as an insult. But we don't know you. You haven't said anything. If you sent us confessionals, we would know.
First 3 out.
Right, let's go through the confessionals that we have. Like, of G-Set asking alliance between Chris and Brady, which I guess could be a thing. I doubt it. We didn't get much. And then Colby wants Adele and Hoop with Dan. I might go with Colby if he keeps playing smart. I don't know. Colby, I'm like.
I mean, Colby, based on his first confessional, he's realized certain bonds people have. He's going to use that to make an alliance with Dan and Hoop. Maybe get with Adele. I mean, there's no doubt he'll be positioned well to go far, but
it depends on if he fucks it up or not. In his own words, he said, "I'm not coming in to fuck around and make huge plays and make moves." So we'll see if that's the truth. If that's truth, I think he has a very good shot. But if he goes back to old Colby and like whips his hair and other stuff, like he can't go far doing that.
Yeah, we have to make a list.
I kind of want to let's make a list right now on the podcast. All right, feeling 18th. I'm thinking it's a Justin. Just mine, and then 17th. I'm thinking it's a Brain. I don't see him coming back, or Brian. I don't see him coming back. Do you see Brian coming back or no?
Brian coming back? What? Like
from Tribe of Doom?
No.
Yeah.
there's like a small window of hope.
There's a small window. He's got to basically win all challenges. I think that's his only hope at this point.
Yeah.
Thinking 16th is going to be Adam. You don't have to pick the one without, obviously. You pick who you want to pick.
Yeah, I'll put mine down.
All right. Yeah. I think I'm going to end it here. Hopefully this will be private. I think it is. If you are seeing this, the game's over. Congrats to the winner. And if we ragged on you, if you're Brian or you're Justin, don't blame us, okay? Justin, you were one day inactive when we did this, and Brian, literally everyone on your tribe wants you out at this point. Wow. So if you two make miraculous comebacks and win the season, don't take it personally. Whoever wins or whatever happens, we're just putting a shot out there. If we get it right, we get it wrong. Sorry.
Keep going your second win.
Yeah. I think that'll be it, guys. I hope you had fun watching this after the game's over, watching how bad we did.
Yep.
Which I'm 100% sure will happen. I feel like this is gonna be so bad. And the people we didn't know about, sorry. I think we're rooting for everyone except Moon Dancer. Don't take that personally either.
No, you could take it personally. It's okay.
Oh, or you could take it personally. Okay, you said in your profile that we both are like terrible people. So you know what? Take it personally.
Oh, did he? I forgot about that.
Yeah, remember? Remember when he did that?
Is that still on?
I don't think so. I have to check. But we're gonna end it here.
No, he took it off.
Congrats to the winner. Talk to you later. Bye.